on 34 made baskets, you get 28 assists. It just doesn't happen too often in the game, so that was very good. We felt that this team could beat us if we gave up the three-point line. So we were going to put a stop on the three, and we were going to give up some rebounding on switches. We were going to give up some dribble penetration. But ultimately, they shot 27 free throws out 13, but we stopped the three. And I think that was one of the keys to our game. Also, we were 18 for 23 on the fast break. So we were playing very good defense.
That kind of ball movement, is that the whole key? I mean,
yeah, in both of our losses, we tried to get into a physical muscle game. We're going to lose that battle with this team. We want to be a quick passing motion team, and that's what we were tonight.
Even the one lull you had offensively when you missed some threes there in the first half after getting a big lead, was that even ball movement a little bit?
It was, but Luke saw we had a great lead, and Luke, who's one of the smartest players I've coached, he killed us, got them on the break by taking quick shots. When you take quick shots, your offensive rebounders don't know you're shooting, so you don't get back. Your transition people don't get back, and you shoot a low percentage to get them on the break. Then finally, he got out of his slump by everybody passing the basketball, and he started shooting well. So it was a great lesson for him to learn as well.
You wrote in your blog post the other day that you really want your guys to stop worrying about fouls and really dig in. But now with kind of the lack of depth in the front court, how do you kind of...
That's okay. We're just going to play. We don't have lack of depth because we're going to play a Coy. Coy takes Shane's place. Wayne takes the 4 spot. So we got players to step up. Everybody in college basketball, the one thing I notice is, except for Wichita State that I watch, everybody's getting out of the way of dribble penetrators. And that's a terrible thing to do. Now, referees have to call verticality. If I stand here and you plow into me, it's got to be an offensive foul. You can't keep calling block.
So, when, Montrez, he had the kind of the frustration foul against Kentucky, got his second foul in the first half. How do you kind of coach him out of making mistakes like that?
Well, that's not a get out of the way foul. That's just trying to rebound from a guy's back. I know Shane got one too, and it wasn't, on his back. When you watch that film, it's not very pleasing to the eye.
Coach, it was a big emotion for this team to have after the dismissal yesterday of Bohannon, to have a basketball game the next day and kind of sink right into the basketball court and not have to really think about it.
Well, I don't think we thought about it, to be honest with you. We all felt sad for Shane. But, the one thing about life is it must go on, and you must focus in on your job. There's so many things you have to do between the lines that you can't get affected what happens away from the lines, and our guys are totally focused in on that.
Thanks.
Is there any, throwing Wayne down at the 4 a little bit when you can? Are there other technical adjustments you have to make now?
It actually helps us offensively because he's a pick and pop guy. And, at the offensive end, it doesn't hurt us at all. It helps us. At the defensive end, obviously, we lose some rebounding and some toughness, but it doesn't hurt us. And Okoye will get it. He'll get it.
What did you see from him today, Okoye?
He's playing better, but he's not ready to play the game defensively. Like he didn't block out on the free throw line, a simple block out. He's not ready defensively. He's ready offensively. So we'll just push him along, get him ready, and Wayne, when the game counts, is a very good free throw shooter, and he'll be fine. I don't want to say what the only problem is because I'm going to find wood somewhere, but it's Montrezl Harrell, tweaking his ankle is the problem. It's not what you said earlier, about stepping. We're fine. It's just you got to make sure we stay healthy at the key spots.
Stephen is a guy I know you probably expected maybe more from. I don't know this season, but from what you got today, is that more?
That's what we expected of Stephen Ventris. I think he's sort of been watching the hourglass and the sand running out instead of just we talked about. I had a co-writer that wrote this terrific book called One Day Contract, and we talked about that.
I jumped in late. Can you talk about the 28 assists? And when you get that many,
I think you just shoot great when you pass the ball. The reason Luke didn't shoot well is he just jacked up the first pass. But then when you saw the ball move side to side, penetrate and dish, then you see shooters shoot the ball well because they're stepping in.
A good start to the conference season, especially after the last couple of days.
If you're going to be in the thick of it to win a conference title, you have to win on the road. And there's no question about it. And so it's a good road victory. And they were playing very good basketball prior to this game.
Was Luke just trying to shoot himself out of it, you think? Maybe that's
Yeah,
basically what he was trying to do.
basically he shot himself in the foot. But then the second half, he waited for ball movement, and he played well. I thought Russ played a terrific game. You know, he had 9 assists, and he gave up a layup because he knows every assist he has in the game. Did they put that on the board?
He don't. In fact, I told him how many he had. He says, "I'm surprised."
Yeah, guarantee he did.
Anything else, Coach?
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Let me check on our locker room. It should be open. It's pretty good.